Bessemer School Board members met with the state superintendent today as the school system is facing the possibility of a state takeover.
It happened at a State Board of Education office in Birmingham. WVTM 13's Lisa Crane live and local there now. What happened, Lisa?
Well, we don't have a lot of details about that meeting, but all 7 Bessemer School Board members, as well as Bessemer Superintendent Dr. Dana Arreola and State Superintendent Dr. Eric Mackey, all seemed very positive and had positive things to say as they left. The frustration is evident with some members of the Bessemer City School Board. At Tuesday night's meeting, Sam Morris threw his glasses across the table. This mother and Bessemer Schools alum removed her son from the system. She says the board needs to do their jobs and the community should hold them accountable.
We need to make sure that they're doing that and being in attendance. And by doing that is by us having the community, when I say us, having more of a presence in what's going on for our school system.
Today, all 7 school board members made their way into the State Board of Education offices in Birmingham, but none would comment on their meeting with State Superintendent Dr. Eric Mackey.
No, I don't know. You know me? No, I don't have time at the moment.
Bessemer school leaders still have a few more days to respond to Dr. Mackey's concerns before he decides whether to intervene. Bozeman Watkins says state takeover might be a good decision.
We as a community, if we would just pull together, we can rebuild the Bessemer school system. We can. We can. Even if this state takeover takes place, we can come together as a community. We can embrace it. We can learn from it.
As board members and the superintendent left, they seemed positive about the meeting.
Can we just ask you how it went?
Oh, it went very well. You know, they're halfway to work together.
Yeah, it went very well. Had a very good conversation with them. Yeah, I mean, we're going to definitely work together moving forward. No doubt about it.
Now, we do expect more details from Dr. Mackey when we speak to him on Friday, but it does sound like a state takeover could be inevitable. We're going to bring you any new details as they become available. Live in Birmingham, Lisa Crane, WVTM 13.